pause for just a second. I know everyone wants the cops in the Breonna Taylor case to be arrested. The problem is, by definition, they can't be, and you don't know your enemy. You're going after the wrong target. The thing is, I'm, for the most part, not mad about the police in this instance. I'm mad at the law they used. The way no-knock warrants work is the police are allowed to just bust into your house unannounced because they're too afraid that you will destroy evidence before they can collect it. Breonna Taylor did not have an arrest warrant. She had a search warrant due to her contact with Jamarcus Glover, who is a drug dealer. You feel me? And that would have been fine. In order to do their job, the police have to search people. Cool? Fine? It's the no-knock warrants allow them to facilitate dangerous situations where, just like in the Breonna Taylor situation, they can get themselves injured. Her boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, that's who that was, shot at the police when they broke in because, you know what? They were unmarked. They were unannounced, busting into her apartment after midnight. I'm saying, bruh, like, you wouldn't shoot? If someone breaks into your house, let's say it's a murderer or a burglar or some pedophile or some type of evil motherfucker breaking into your house or some shit, you're gonna sit there and ask questions like, hey, stop, hey, are you a cop? No. All right, good, at least I didn't shoot a cop. You're not gonna fucking do that. You're not. And the thing is, with no-knock warrants, there is a long list of police officers getting injured, just like in this case, or killed during no-knock warrants. You feel me? It happens all the time. And of course, there's tons of instances of regular-ass citizens under suspicion of drug use or drug possession getting killed. And you know what's really fucked up about the use of no-knock warrants? Most of the time, no drugs are found. Let me be clear. They're so concerned about the type of drugs that people might have that it supersedes your Second Amendment right and your Fourth Amendment right. It even supersedes the police officer's safety. It allows them to facilitate a situation where they can be shot at. And most of the time, that's what happens. Dennis Tuttle, Regina Nichols, from Houston, Texas, dead. Suspicion of drug use. No drugs were found. Dead. Those are jump cuts. There's instances of cops dying during this. There are people who literally defend themselves because they have no idea it's police officers who are in jail right now. And again, no drugs were found. The war on drugs does not supersede the safety of our police officers or the safety of our citizens. And the reason I'm saying the police officer aspect of it first, hey, I know what some of y'all care about. And fine, I'm not going to fight with you on that. But if you care about cops, you want to end this. You want to end no-knock warrants. It ain't worth it. Whoop-de-doo, we took some marijuana off the street. That thing people are fucking legalizing. It made, what was it, a few years ago, it made Colorado like $1 billion? $1 billion for marijuana sales. But hey, we got to keep this dangerous marijuana off the street. Guess I'll go die. No. The cops in this situation followed that law, and that allowed them to set up a situation where they could be shot at. And while they were being shot at, they shot back. That's how Breonna Taylor died. All they had to do was just serve a regular-ass search warrant. That's it. There would be no protests. Breonna Taylor would still be alive, and she wouldn't be in jail. There were no drugs in her apartment. They found nothing. That cop wouldn't have been injured either. You want justice for Breonna Taylor? Don't let this happen again, because it will happen again. End no-knock warrants. But wait, there's more. See, something I forgot to mention is Senator Rand Paul introduced a bill into Congress, Senate. He introduced it in the Senate. He's a senator, called S-3955. S-3955 is called the Justice for Breonna Taylor Act. It's why it was really fucked up that he was dealing with protesters when it's like, His bill is the literal thing that can prevent it from happening again. His bill just flat out says, we ban no knock warrants. You can look it up to get it word for word verbatim, but it basically says police have to announce their presence and their purpose when serving out search warrants. If we had that, that cop wouldn't have been injured if you're pro police, and if you're pro American citizens and not being in a police state, Breonna Taylor wouldn't have been killed, and Kenneth Walker would not have been brought up on charges. The charges against him were dropped. Here's the real issue, though. So, money where your mouth is. There's only two senators supporting it, and it's really just other Republicans: Mike Braun of Indiana and Steve Daines of Montana. What the fuck? So yeah, here's your call to action. Get in contact with your senators and ask them these exact words. What the fuck? Life is play to win. If you care about police, you want to end no knock warrants. You care about American citizens, you want to end no knock warrants. If you're tired of the war on drugs, which has been proven largely ineffectual and just really results in wasting money and getting cops killed and people killed, you want to end no knock warrants. This is not a partisan issue. God damn.